And now we are unfortunately getting new details, and it is very tragic regarding the shooting of the two guardsmen. We are learning from the governor of West Virginia, Patrick Morrisey, saying it is with great sorrow that we can confirm both members of the West Virginia National Guard who were shot earlier today in Washington, D.C. have passed away from their injuries. These brave West Virginians lost their lives in the service of their country. We are in ongoing contact with federal officials as the investigation continues. Our entire state grieves with their families, their loved ones, and the National Guard community. West Virginia will never forget their service or their sacrifice, and we will demand full accountability for this horrific act. Again, confirmed from the governor of West Virginia, the two guardsmen have died from that tragic shooting in Washington, D.C. We want to go back out now to the coverage of Fox 5 D.C. They continue to bring the very latest updates. Let's listen as they continue to give live out in D.C. Let's listen in.
Every day they do what they're going to do, and these people protest. They throw bottle rockets at them, and today it looks like an ambush. And you know what? When they call 911, guess what? The police go, the National Guard shows up. We do our jobs, and yet they condemn us. They say fry like pigs. You got these advocates who are more concerned about rights of defendants and criminals, and will go after law enforcement. But the one thing is, they do all this to law enforcement, and we're the only profession that turns around. And we respond with a 911. We don't care what color you are. We don't care what your religion is. We don't care your politics. We say, where's your emergency? And we go. And these National Guardmen are not trained, but they're thrown into law enforcement positions when they're there to make a difference.
Absolutely. And we see that presence, that extreme law enforcement presence right now on the screen. I do want to read this statement from West Virginia Governor Patrick Morrisey. He just released this statement here in the last few minutes after we have learned that two National Guards members from West Virginia have been killed in this shooting. Governor Morrisey saying, Denise and I are devastated by the news that two members of the West Virginia National Guard were shot earlier today in Washington, D.C. According to reports, both members did not survive. We're in direct contact with our Guard and other officials and are working to obtain the most accurate information as quickly as possible. He goes on to say our prayers are with these brave service members, their families, and the extraordinary men and women of our Guard who put themselves on the line every day. West Virginia stands united behind them. We will do everything in our power to support their families as they endure this unimaginable loss and will not rest until justice is served. If you're just now joining us as we head into the 4 o'clock hour, we can confirm that two Guard members from West Virginia were shot and killed just a mere block away from the White House on this Thanksgiving Eve. This happened in the 2 o'clock hour. We know 3 people in total were transported from the scene. We do not know the identity or the condition of that third person, but D.C. police saying they do have a suspect in custody.